Well, hey there, I'm Ryan Sebastian.
And I'm Alyssa Sebastian.
And we just got back from our backstage experience with Def Leppard from the YouTube contest. As you can see, we were back in the same setting that the video was originally filmed in. You know, Alyssa, she was our camera operator for that. And then Trey, actually running the camera right now, was the smoke operator. Which, you know, the smoke was probably the best part, besides the camera work, and then the guitar playing. We actually sent in 4 videos, but the one of me playing Rock Rock right here in this spot is the one that actually got picked by the band.
Well, so you know we won the YouTube contest video.
Mm-hmm.
The day of that, Ryan called me, and I was really, really excited. I was at work, and he called me, and he was running around the street without shoes on, and he told me that he threw up in a neighbor's yard because he was so excited.
That's really true, too.
A true story.
Yeah. We got to choose what date we wanted to use to meet the band and go backstage, stuff like that. So we chose August 15th in Atlanta because we already had tickets to see them in Charlotte August 8th. Mm-hmm. August 15th rolls around, and we're driving to Atlanta, and Alyssa's in the car in front of me, and Matt calls me. It's around 11 o'clock in the morning. He's like, how would you like to attend the sound check? And right then I was just like, oh my god, are you serious? Like, I said, of course, let's go. What time? And he said to meet us there at 3:40. Then we would get to go see the sound check. So 3:40 rolls around. It says 3:49, and we are about to get backstage, and we're about to go see Def Leppard sound check. And Matt, woo! The crew member Matt is on his way to come get us right now. So we're just looking. He's gonna be coming right over that hill, I'm guessing. So
I'll probably have a halo and
stuff
like that too. So
probably.
I'm really excited.
And you can't see, but the buses and the trucks are right down there, which means the band is right there. And we will check back with you on the inside. We had a little trouble getting to security. We had a little trouble finding Matt, but when we finally got him, he walked us to our parking spot, where you can actually see was literally right by the tour buses, which was just awesome. And then we walked into the venue, and right when we got out of the cars, we met Matt, and he just immediately started drilling us with information about the tour. Like I said, they get there at 6 a.m. every day, start setting up, and they have, you know, this many trucks. To be honest, I was kind of blacked out, and I can't really remember everything he was saying. Then we walk into the venue, onto the actual stage, and the first thing Matt shows us is Phil's new green guitar, which I, you know, was just kind of like, is it cool if we get a picture with it? And he was like, no, that's, you know, it's totally fine.
No,
so
I remember what you said.
What did I say?
He said, you're like, I don't know if this sounds really weird or creepy, but can I get a picture with that guitar?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you sounded like you're just really excited. You didn't really know what to say.
And then we walked over to meet Wolfie, who was great. And I'd actually met Wolfie before, but he talked to us about Vivian's setup a little bit. And then we got to go meet Rick Allen's drum tech. And he showed us, you know, how he switches the effects and stuff for the drum kit during the show. And then Rick Allen came out, and we met Rick Allen. We talked to him for just a minute. We took a picture with him on the drum kit. And then we went back around to the drum tech and watched the sound check of Hysteria from right behind the drum kit, which was awesome. So, yeah, seeing Hysteria, it was like a private show for us. That was just unbelievable. That's all I could ask for. I mean, I didn't even think that we were going to get that, to be honest. Did you?
Not at all.
Yeah.
No.
So we saw that, which was awesome, you know, to see Rick's left foot, like, you know, doing all this crazy stuff with the pedals, like sometimes hitting, you know, one pedal, sometimes hitting 2 at a time with his left foot. It was just unbelievable. Then we went into the seating area, stood about 3 rows center from the end of the thrust, and watched 2 steps behind, which was also unbelievable. You can see some video here. I was pretty excited about that. I don't know if you know me, then you know that my favorite is Vivian. And before the sound check, I was standing with my back to, Wolfie and his guitar equipment facing the stage, and someone tapped me on the back, and I look around, and he was like, "Are you Ryan?" And I was just like, "Whoa, this is Vivian Campbell asking me if I'm Ryan." And he introduced himself, and it was just really nice. And, I was like, "Will you take a picture with us?" And he said, "Sure." But then, they had to go sound check, so he came back right after sound check to take his picture.
And that was right after we met Phil.
Yeah.
He came over. We were standing right next to his guitar collection, and we got Matt gave us pics from his little drawer. So we were over there, and Phil comes over. We meet him. We take a picture, and then Vivian walks over. And Ryan, again, I don't know, he was stuttering, and, Vivian remembered about the picture, which was good, so we all took a picture with him.
After we met Phil, we took pictures with Phil. We met Joe and Rick Savage, which we did not think we were going to meet. They came over to us, and Joe was like, "Are you the 20-year-old contest winners?" And we were just like, "Yeah," and I still don't know how he knew we were 20. Joe asked us how we started listening to Def Leppard, and I said that he made us listen to Vault. And Joe was just like, "Your dad's a good man." And we were like, "Oh yeah, we know.
So we had to call my dad, who, is a Def Leppard fan also. And he was just like, "Oh, Joe said that?"
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah. And then at 7:20 during Cheap Trick's set, we were instructed to meet Matt backstage to go and watch the rest of Cheap Trick, and then to walk out and throw shirts and model a guitar, stuff like that. So as we were standing backstage for Cheap Trick, Rick Allen was just standing there hanging out. And I walked over to him, and I was just like, "Do you come out here every day for Cheap Trick?" And he was just like, "Oh yeah, they got some brilliant songs, man." And I was just like, "Oh yeah, they're great." Then he started picking up all these Cheap Trick guitar picks that were on the ground. He actually got a lot of them here. I don't know if you can see.
And then I have more.
Yeah, there's a lot of little Cheap Trick picks that Rick, he just picked them up off the ground and then handed them to me. I was like, "Thanks, man." We were trying to take a picture with him, and we couldn't figure out how to get the flash on, because we were both kind of like, in a weird mood, and we didn't really know what was going on.
And we didn't want to hold him up, so we wanted to take just one good picture, and we had already gotten 2 or 3 earlier.
Yeah. So we were just being really needy, actually.
Yeah, we were being kind of greedy.
Yeah. Sorry, Rick.
So I took my camera, and I was gonna take a picture of just Ryan and Rick, and I couldn't get the flash to work. It was kind of like at the point where you don't really need the flash, but then you kind of do. So I didn't have it on. I was trying to turn it on, and so Rick just takes the camera from me and puts it on flash, and he takes a picture of me, and we'll show this picture, because I'm just like, "Are you really taking a picture of me?" I just didn't know what to do, and he finally got the flash to work, and Matt ended up taking the picture of all 3 of us, which was good. And then Matt took Ryan's camera to get the video to work, but before Matt could get it, Rick took it and started messing with Ryan's camera as well.
Yeah. And then right after Cheap Trick finished playing, we went onto the end of the thrust. You can see a picture here. Joe's Georgia Peach from the forum took this picture of us.
Thank you.
Thank you again. And you can see her here too, actually. And we walked out there, and I remember Matt introduced us. That was exciting. We went out there. That was all kind of a blur to me as well. I don't really remember being out there. I remember I bowed, which I guess is kind of
I curtsied.
stupid.
Yeah, it was funny. Well, because we walk out on the stage, and we were just, trying to get the sold-out crowd, keep them entertained. So, we were screaming and hollering and stuff like that. And, it was just so much fun. Ryan bowed. He was holding the guitar, and I had the 2 shirts. And once Joe's Georgia Peach took a picture of us, I just tossed her a t-shirt and then just threw the other one. I don't know, my adrenaline was pumping so bad, I think I threw it to the lawn.
That was about it. We went back, we said thanks again to Matt, and we went back to our seats and watched Poison. I think I left about... Oh yeah. We went and we met the guitar player from Cheap Trick, talked to him for a little bit. You can see this picture here. It was right before we went to the dressing room, and he was joking around too. I don't remember exactly what he said.
He was making fun of how we had to make YouTube videos, and was just saying how we humiliated ourselves.
Yeah.
And really, it was just Ryan who humiliated himself.
And I really did humiliate myself, but it was all worth it. I do it again every day.
Yeah.
This has been a dream of mine, to make a video about meeting Def Leppard. It's been a dream for like 8 years, so that this is finally happening, it's awesome. And who I have to thank for that is a guy named Matt Gaines.
Matt Gaines. Thank you, Matt.
Yeah, thanks, Matt. He is an awesome guy. He works backstage for Def Leppard on the crew. And he said that the whole contest was his idea. He pitched it to the band. He was the one that watched most of the entries. Awesome guy. If you ever have a chance to meet Matt Gaines, he's a great guy.
It was a great experience, and we just want to thank Def Leppard and Matt Gaines just for a once-in-a-lifetime experience that we'll never forget.
Thank you guys, all of you guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And hopefully we'll be back doing this again sometime.